In American legal history, few concepts have been as controversial as the Bill of Attainder, an idea the founders viewed as an instrument of tyranny. But what exactly is a Bill of Attainder, and why does it matter? A Bill of Attainder is a legislative act that declares a person or a group guilty of a crime and imposes punishment without the benefit of a judicial trial. Originating in medieval England, Bills of Attainder came in two kinds: those imposing death sentences, and their slightly less severe relative, bills of pain and penalties, which impose punishments short of death. These legislative weapons were wielded with particular fervor during times of political upheaval. The Tudor period saw them used against rivals to the crown, while the American Revolution witnessed their deployment against loyalists to the British throne. As the dust of revolution settled, the founders faced a crucial question: what place, if any, should Bills of Attainder have in this new republic? The answer was unequivocal. Article 1, Section 9, Clause 3 of the U.S. Constitution explicitly prohibits Bills of Attainder at the federal level, alongside ex post facto laws that criminalize or increase punishment for actions that were legal when committed. Section 10 extends this ban to the states. By banning both ex post facto laws and Bills of Attainder, the founders sought to prevent retroactive and targeted punishment. But why such a strong stance? The founders saw Bills of Attainder as incompatible with key principles of justice: the separation of powers, due process, and the general applicability of laws. By banning these legislative acts of punishment, they ensured that the judicial branch alone would have the power to determine guilt and impose penalties, with all the procedural safeguards that entails. However, the story doesn't end with the Constitution's ratification. The concept of Bills of Attainder has continued to spark legal debates and court cases throughout American history. In 1946, the Supreme Court case United States v. Lovett further clarified the scope of Bills of Attainder. The court struck down a law that prohibited paying salaries to 3 named government employees accused of being subversives. This decision established that any legislative act that punishes specific individuals without a trial could be considered a Bill of Attainder, even if it doesn't impose criminal penalties. For law students and future legal professionals, understanding Bills of Attainder is crucial. They represent a fascinating intersection of constitutional law, criminal justice, and political history. Moreover, they serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of due process, the dangers of unchecked legislative power, and the principle that laws should be general in application, not targeted at specific individuals. In the end, the story of Bills of Attainder is not just a dusty historical footnote. It's a living example of how our Constitution continues to shape the legal landscape, ensuring that justice is served not by decree, but through the careful, impartial application of the law.